single phase half controlled bridge converter with resistive load. So controlled converters are of two types, half controlled converter and full controlled converter. So coming for the connections, anode of SCR1 is connected to cathode of D2 and phase is connected in between. Similarly, anode of SCR2 is connected to cathode of D1 and neutral is connected from the supply. Both cathodes of SCRs are connected to positive load and anodes of diodes are connected to negative load, R load. So during positive half cycle, SCR1 in forward blocking state, and during negative half cycle, SCR2 in forward blocking state. So whenever we apply a firing pulse to SCR1 during positive half cycle, SCR will conduct and current will flow from phase to SCR1 and load and D1 to neutral. When the current flow is from phase to SCR1 to load to D1 to and back to the neutral. So this will continue till pi, because at pi due to line commutation this SCR will get commutated. Let us see the output waveforms. So this is the supply voltage, sinusoidal AC voltage. These are the firing pulses given to the both the SCRs, SCR1 and also SCR2. These are the firing pulses. Next, this is the output voltage V0. So here in the positive half cycle, SCR1 is in the forward blocking state. So after giving the firing pulses, the SCR1 will come into forward conduction state, that is from alpha to pi. Again from pi to pi plus alpha. Again from pi to pi plus alpha. Due to line commutation, this SCR will get commutated. So line commutation means the voltage takes place at phase at neutral position. So during positive half cycle, phase is positive with respect to neutral, and during negative half cycle, phase is negative with respect to neutral. So after pi, now coming for the negative half cycle. So after pi, we fire SCR2 at pi plus alpha. SCR2 is fired at pi plus alpha, and current will flow from, go back to the circuit, and current will flow from this neutral is source now. Okay, this neutral is source. It is negative half cycle. So current will flow from neutral to SCR2, next load, next D2, and come back to phase. So this will be the path of current during both the half cycles, positive and also negative half cycle. So this will continue till 2 pi. So this will continue till 2 pi, and after that 2 pi to 2 pi plus alpha, again SCR goes off, and that means it got commutated. SCR2 got commutated, and this is the output current. Here the output voltage and also the output current are similar, and when SCR2 at pi plus alpha we fired SCR2, so same voltage, supply voltage in reverse polarity across the load. We can see the same supply voltage but in the reverse polarity. So here the supply voltage is reverse and in the negative, and here we can see it is in the positive. So this is because of the rectified output voltage. and this is for the resistive load. So I is equal to V naught by R. The output voltage and output currents are similar. This is the experiment for single phase half controlled bridge converter with resistive load. Okay, this kit is the single phase half controlled bridge converter. So let us give the connections. Before giving connections, let me show you the transformer. Here 0 to 230 volts transformer, we have the tappings 0, 30 and so on like this. So we are going to give the input supply from 0 to 30 volts. So this supply should be given to the trainer kit. The supply should be given to the trainer kit. So initially 0 volts is given to neutral, and 30 volts is given to line. Okay, here we have taken the supply. Then so it is half controlled converter, so there are only two SCRs, that is T1 and T2, and two diodes, that is D1 and D2. So we need to give triggering pulses for the SCRs. So triggering pulses should be given from the firing circuit, that is from this single phase converter firing circuit unit. So here we are having gate and cathode. So the gate and cathode should be given to T1 and cathode. So T1 is connected for T1, and cathode of T1 is given to cathode. Similarly, connect T2. T2 of gate is connected to T2 of gate, and T2 of cathode is connected to T2 of cathode. Next, we need to connect the load. So the resistive load is connected across these two terminals, positive and negative. So this is the positive terminal. So load is connected to the trainer kit. Negative is grounded. Okay. This is the CRO. Here we will record the output. We can check the output by using this CRO. Here, and negative terminal is connected here. To check the output voltage, I am using the multimeter. Now let us switch on the circuit and note down the output readings. Switch on your kit. Triggering output should be on. Firing angle, the output waveform changes, and also the output voltage goes on decreases. Now at an angle of 0 degrees, the output voltage is 1, 2, 2 point. See, from this waveform we can consider the output voltage. That means I have kept here in 10 volts. So 1 box into 10. So 10, 20, 30. The input voltage is 30 and the output voltage I am getting is approximately 30. It shows 28. So the output voltage is 28. So considering the tabular column, So the input voltage we have applied is 30 volts, and the firing angle is I didn't change any firing angle, so that is 0 degrees, and the output voltage I have obtained is 28 volts. I can calculate current also by I is equal to V naught by R. R will be the resistive load value. What is the resistance resistance we are considering? We can divide it by with respect to output voltage. Now going for the second reading, just varying the firing angle to 30 degrees. 30 degrees. So this is the off time, that is uh, so here the off time is, here the off time is 0.6. This is the alpha value, and the minimum voltage is up from here, that is 1 volt. This will be the maximum voltage. So for this, so the input voltage is fixed, and the firing angle is 30 degrees, and the output voltage you have obtained is 26. Next third reading, go for alpha values 60 degrees. The output voltage, this will be the minimum value. This is the off time, and this will be the maximum value. You can note down the output voltage by using this DMM also. So as for different firing angles, you can note down the output voltage. When firing angle goes on increases like 180 degrees, the output voltage also decreases to 0 degrees. So this is the experiment for single phase half control bridge converter. So we can draw the output waveforms by the readings we have obtained just now. Like this we can draw the output waveforms for alpha equal to 0 degrees, 30 degrees and 60 degrees. We can note down what is the maximum voltage, minimum voltage, on time and off time.